24 hours later, 2 arrows, 3+ miles, DNR, police, neighbors, got home.
Alright, we're set up in our spot on the ground. Hoping the deer come in to feed tonight. Try to fill a couple toe tags. Wind's blowing straight in my face, so we're set up really well for that. Shots anywhere from 20 yards out to probably 40, so it's about I think 3:30 right now, and usually they start coming in, or at least in recent history, start coming in around 4:15. So let things settle down and see if we can get one to come in before dark. So here we go. Haven't had any movement besides some grouse and some snowshoe rabbits and cottontails. The wind's perfect, just blowing straight to my face. So, there's about 3 minutes. 3 minutes of shooting light left. And 3 deer started walking in. And the one got to about 27 yards or so, quartering to a little bit. And I shot. Look at the video. I don't feel that good about the shot. I think it's a little back and high, but I haven't started tracking or checking on it yet. Blood looks good. Arrow smells good. I think the plan here is gonna see if I can back up, warm up a little bit. I'm not gonna spend too much time away from this one. Just worried about, I guess I can change my voice volume. Worried about coyotes. I mean, this morning when I came in for a little bit, there's coyotes within 50, 60 yards of me. I was just howling crazy, so I'm gonna back out for a few minutes, try to warm back up because I'm shaking, and yeah, we'll see about tracking this thing. Thankfully, we have some snow, so it should go better. I'm walking down the wrong trail. I don't even know what's happening right now. All right, well, it's a special date night, right, babe?
So special, babe.
Ideal event we're doing.
Don't for me.
All right, so probably 30 yards from where we started, and the blood trail's looking good. And it is snow time, so very excited. Yeah, this is good. It's coming out real quick already for where it was hit. All right, so here is the rundown. It is 9:10. Deer was shot right before 5 p.m. About a little over an hour ago, my wife and I went out to track the deer and saw good blood. Basically, you'll see in the video, but pretty solid stream, and looked like it was only coming out of the right side as far as consistency, but obviously it was a pass through. Meeting up with my buddy Ben, who I owe a huge thanks to for hooking me up with this spot and sharing it, and yeah, it's produced, we'll say that. So appreciate that. And anyway, so he's coming in town right now, and he's going to help me determine the next steps and what we want to do. So that should be it for now, and keep you posted on what we can do in the field here. Long story short, we've tracked the deer for close to 2 miles in town, and we have blood. Deer hasn't stopped bleeding, but it's just droplets at this point. We caught up to the deer, and it was with a group of a bunch of other does, and watched it go into some thick pine area with the other deer. Basically, at this point, my thought is hopefully they bed in there. If the deer's not in there tomorrow morning, I'm going to count it as a wound, and that the deer's going to be all right. Or it'll be dead in its bed tomorrow. Just hope that's the case. All right. So it's the next morning after we had hit that doe last night, and right now we had trailed it, followed it, actually ended up catching up to it with a group of other does, and saw it duck into some woods that basically I'm going to go see if she bedded down and died last night, or if she didn't, then she's probably home free, but we'll take a look, find out. This may be her major. I'm gonna back out right now, though. Sorry, no. She's about 40 yards away on the ground. I don't know if it's the deer that I shot or not. Right now I'm just trying to look in between trees to see if I can see a wound or not. And if it does, then I'll take another shot at it. But, I mean, we're in a tiny little wood block right in town, and it was right where we left her last night, so praying it's her. It's kind of bittersweet, I guess, either way, because on one hand, you don't want it to suffer this long. On the other hand, if we can end it, that'd be great. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to get a better look here. All right, so hopefully final update before this whole thing is wrapped up here. Got permission from the landowner to go and dispatch the deer, so that's what I'm headed to do right now. It's a tough one, honestly. It's a tough one, but hopefully we can end it quickly and make a good shot here. So update you when we're done. What a roller coaster. So it's emotional. Deer's down. It'll be finished shortly here. Had a good follow-up shot on it. It's expiring in the back of someone else's yard. Thankfully, they got their first archery deer this year, so they totally understood. Super nice lady. So I told her I'm just gonna give it time and then come back later and check on it. So that's the end of that. But it's tough stuff. It's hunting though. But it's kind of what you sign up for. Definitely appreciate the animal and God's creation, but hard, you know. The deer fought really, really hard. Went really, really long, and just glad we could end it as quickly as possible. So, all right, see ya. All right, so after that last part I posted, things got a little more interesting when I got back to the truck, and just want to fill it in there because I didn't actually film anything. So like I said, I was right in town, and when I got back, I saw a truck sitting behind my vehicle, and it was a DNR officer, and he got out, obviously concerned, you know, guy walking around with a bow in the middle of town where there's not any land you can legally hunt on, and went up to him and kind of explained the situation, the wounded deer. You know, he's like, oh, I got 10 calls of, you know, Archer walking in the back of 10 people's yards and all that. And I was like, hey, look, I haven't gone on anybody's property. I located the deer. And once I did that, I went to the landowners, got permission to dispatch it. And then where the deer was expiring, which was the neighbors, went and got permission from them as well. The DNR officer was super understanding, super nice, checked my licenses, made sure I was legal. I asked him what I could do better next time. He said, you know, if you are gonna be in this situation again, he's like, you've done all you should legally, but what will be really helpful is just giving him a call ahead of time, and even the local police department as well, because they'll get calls as well. And they did, because they showed up, and he talked to them for me and filled them in. But that part of it went super, super well, really smooth, and he's really understanding. And yeah, you couldn't have asked for a better guy to talk to and explain the situation. And he even asked me, he's like, is there anybody giving you a hard time? I'll go talk to him and kind of diffuse it if you need. And I was like, nope, everybody's been, you know, good as far as the landowners that I talked to. And so I just want to update that part of it and share that with everybody. All right, so we're here to recover the deer, and thankfully found my arrow. Yeah, we got a deer bedded right back there with her, which is kind of sad, but part of hunting. So found this. This is my second arrow. Yeah.
24 hours later, 2 arrows, 30+ miles, DNR, police, neighbors, we got home. But it was a lot of work, and it's been a very stressful 24 hours, but I'm really thankful that we got it here, thankful for the deer, thankful to God for the animal, and yeah, let's just say a lot of lessons learned, and I'm excited to share them. A lot of really, really good things happened in the process, but definitely difficult, and you hate to see an animal suffer, and so try to do it as quick as we could, take care of it, but never soon enough when they're suffering. So all right, well, thanks, see you around.
Hey, good morning. You want to go see Daddy's deer? Yeah. It is.